Hello and welcome to Henri Matisse, Painting with Scissors. We've been learning about Henri Matisse. He was a painter, and he actually switched to collage after he was confined to a wheelchair and found that he could actually have a lot of fun cutting out shapes and painting, so to speak, with scissors. Now, of course, when we think of collage, we think of cutting and gluing, and that's what we'll be doing today. So first, let's talk about our materials. Up at the front of the room, you'll see this cart, and it's got all of our stuff on it that we'll need. So when the teacher calls your table, come up by your table, and if you are the first person to get to the cart, you're going to get your 3 pieces of paper, a large, a medium, and a small, any color that you want, and you'll also get the basket for your table, and then go sit down. Of course, if you're the second person to go up, or third person, you'll just need your 3 pieces of paper. You don't need to get the basket, so just get your medium, large, and small pieces of paper, any color that you want, and sit back down and get ready to begin. So if you look in your basket, you'll see that you have a pencil, scissors, and glue. And the first thing we'll need is the pencil. And you'll need to write your name on all 3 pieces of paper, just in case you drop it or it gets mixed up with somebody else's. You'll be able to know which one was your piece of paper. And then we'll use that pencil to start drawing our organic shapes on our different colors. Now I'm going to start with my smaller piece. Our big piece is going to be our background color. I'm just drawing some kind of weird leaf shapes. I'm making up my own leaf or designing my own kind of plants here, my own organic shapes. It can be leaves, fruits, just weird shapes that don't have any kind of name, whatever you can think of. And I'm going to try to use most of my paper. I'm going to try to use the whole sheet, whatever color it is. I want to try to use as much of it as I can so that none of it gets wasted. If you need to see this video again of me drawing the piece, just ask the teacher politely to stop and rewind the video. Alright, now I've got some shapes. If you need another viewing of how to draw that fruit, here's a close-up of it on lighter paper so it's easier to see. There we go. Now that you've got all your shapes drawn, it's time to get out the scissors and put away the pencil. Put our glue to the side and we'll start cutting. Now as you're cutting, you can try to get it all out in one piece, or you can cut off your edges to make it easier to cut around. And while I'm cutting, I'm slowly closing the scissors as I turn the paper. That helps me get around those curves. I've sped up this video just so you don't have to watch me cut all day. But when you are cutting, try to take your time and don't rush, so that your shapes will be as beautiful as they can be. Keep your scissors in front of your body and just turn the paper instead of turning your scissors when you need to make those curvy lines. So when you're planning your space, you might not have enough time to cut out all your shapes. You might keep one of your shapes a geometric shape. But if you do have time, go ahead and cut out the rest of your organic shapes. Just be aware of how much time you have left. You might decide to leave one of your shapes as a geometric shape, and that's fine. There we go. Now I'm messing around with the position of my pieces. When I've got something that I think looks cool, I'm going to start gluing them down. And try to be thorough with the glue, getting glue all the way out to the edges of your shape on the back so that it will stick down to the paper nicely. There we go. and I'm spreading out the piece with my fingers. Make sure it lays down nice and flat. There we go. After you're done with that, it will be time to clean up and get ready for your final thoughts of the day. So if you're cleaning up, make sure to save large scraps in the box that's in the middle of the cart at the front of the room. And then throw away those small, tiny scraps. We probably won't be able to use those. Aw, yeah. Next, we're gonna put away our materials. Make sure the cap is all the way on the glue. Put away the scissors and the pencil, and return the basket to the cart. The teacher may ask you to be a helper, and if so, please be helpful. And then we'll go back to our seat and talk at our table about our piece. What do you like about it? And finally, we'll use our Ready 1, Ready 2, Ready 3 procedure to line up and exit the room. Don't forget to bring your artwork with you. And I hope you had fun today, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.